Well, hi there. Anybody here yet? I rushed to join you tonight, and I have a feeling that I am early for the group. Nobody's here yet. Okay, I can wait. Now it makes me wonder again if I hit public. I guess I did. Somebody's in the room. Who's first? Could be first and last. Son of a gun. Wow. Crickets. A minute and 4 seconds, and nobody else is here. Just one stalwart soul. Okay, I don't want to start until people start coming in. I have a feeling they're used to me being here quite a bit later, so this time may not work for my people. Hello? Is anybody there? Just us, huh? Just us chickens. It's really funny. The only thing that wore off of the makeup was my lipstick, and when I put, this was another one of those Ulta liquid lipsticks. I'm just not good with the liquid lipsticks. Give me an old-fashioned lipstick in a tube. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe they'll show up at the usual time, so we may have a couple of hours here, just the two of us. Um, oh, look at that. I just got a message saying that I was on live now. The liquid lip, I don't like the liquid lipstick, and I put on this color. I know we do. I put on this color that was kind of a, I guess, a brownie kind of color. It's called Velvet Matte. It's ugly as sin. It really is. Ta-da! And there you go, Sandy. Hi, Evie. So it was really dark and really patchy looking until I added the that what do they call it again? Miracle lip balm. Yeah, it does look kind of berry colored. It's interesting because I don't know if you can see it, but I sort of lined it with a little bit of a lighter color, not realizing how dark this is. Yeah, Sheila, sorry, Sandy, were you talking about the price of the Emile Cordon lip pots? I know they are pricey, but we just got here. I'm only here for 3 minutes, Paula. You're in plenty of time. They put you on a timeout for sending too many messages. I think this stuff lasts for a very long time, though, Sandy. I can't speak to it because because I just started using it yesterday. But Sheila's been using it for a long time. So chime in, Sheila. How long would you say that this lasts you? You know, the Emile Cordon lip stuff. Would you say that it lasts you for a long? I think you told me that it lasts for a long time, but I don't remember how long that was. 14 months. I figured it would probably last me at least a year. So if it lasts a year, even if it's 40 something dollars, it's really worth it. I mean, you're talking about less than $1 a week. So what would it be, like 80 cents a week or something? It's absolutely worth it in my view. I would have loved to get the one that you got, Sheila. That was gorgeous. The one with the red lip stain. They have color or no color. They want, actually, Sandy, the ones with color are more expensive. The first time I used it, I used that whole little spoon. The second time I used it, I used about half the spoon or a little bit less. and that seems to be plenty of coverage for it. It just feels so good. The colored ones are very sheer. I saw somebody do a review on it where they put several coats of it on to make it not sheer. They're in the pots. They're all in the pots. But the ones that they call, was it a limited edition? I forgot what they called it. Whatever it was, the ones that had the color, I think they were $65, the original price on those. And as much as I would have liked them to send me that, if you color your lips with liner, it's enough color. See, I thought afterwards, since they sent me the plain ones, I thought that it really was fine because in the end, you can use any color lipstick that you have and put this on top. And then you get a really great look. I'm really, really pleased with these. You think I look younger in the shorter wigs? It's a lot of fun. It really is. I have to tell you, Lord knows this thing needs a washing, and maybe I'll get to it tomorrow. I'll see, but I love the wigs. They make my life so much easier. My hair is getting really terrible. I need to go for a haircut. I've been trying to stretch it out till next month because if I go this month, I have to get her a Christmas present, and I really can't afford to do it this year. I did not earlier because I didn't see it. It didn't open. Nothing opened. So I have to take a look at it again. But I was having a problem earlier with getting online. I was actually outside the house and I could not get online. So that was an issue for me. But, oh, by the way, what do you think of these earrings? This was fun. I found this the other day and I thought it was kind of cute. You sent a picture of Lacey. I saw the picture of Lacey. Are you gals going to also send me pictures of yourselves so I can have a picture of you and a picture of your pet so that people can make the association? And then I'll write a little blurb for any of those of you who send me any little anecdote or anything about your pets. Do that because I think that's going to be fun. And I think it's going to be great. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me, Sheila? Any one of the pictures right straight from your videos would be great. You look so terrific. You really do. Oh, wouldn't it be... I have a great idea. Wouldn't it be terrific? Remember how they did the Brady Bunch with those... Oh, thanks, Martha. You look great, though. Honest to God, you do, Sheila. You'll have your dogs take your picture, Sandy. Good. I remember the way they did the Brady Bunch and where they would look at all the kids and she would tilt her head down and then she would tilt her head to the side and tilt it up. We could do that with the animals. We could have those little tilty pic. Wouldn't that be cute? Or is that just a little too reminiscent of the old days, or as some would say, the olden days? But I think that should be a fun video to do. I think we're going to all enjoy that. So, today, I agree with you, Sandy. Sheila, it's true. Your hair looks great. Your makeup looks great. And I told you, anytime you want to try my red wig, it would look great on me, on you. If you do that with a wig you have on. Kind of Florence Henderson, exactly. You just finished the video from earlier? Yeah, that was sort of my bits and pieces one. I have 2 more videos to upload that I filmed in the last, I guess the last 2 days. One is going to be very short. It's from my trip to Home Goods. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. I am no Susan little poet, believe me. I'm sure you do miss your hair. I know, you had such beautiful long hair. But your hair looks great this way too. It really does. It's funny. I think Hazel asked me tonight why I don't do my hair because my hair has been horrible. It's been really horrible. This is Michelle. The train cases were at Ulta. Even take a look on Ulta.com. You might be able to get it on there. And they must be on sale at this point because it's close to Christmas. I got two of the train cases. I'll try to do a video on the other one in a day or two. It seems to me that for a lot of people who don't have the money to spend on expensive makeup or don't choose to, you have so much in that one kit that I think is going to last you for a very long time. The eyeshadows are small, but there are so many of them. You showed you showed Sheila's picture to your stylist. Yeah, she said it wouldn't work for you because your hair was too thick. I think I remember seeing that. Yeah, mine is very thin too. And lately with all that fallout, although thank God that seems to have stopped. I really haven't seen the fallout lately, so I'm grateful for that. But yeah, but back to the train cases again. I think if you want to look at it, the one that I got, you saw that, that was that sort of a pinky tone. Or maybe I'll look it up tonight after this. If I see it, I'll try to put a link in the show more part of it under the video so you can see exactly what it is that I got if you don't find it yourself. The other one that I got looks like a really nice train case also. And I find it really astounding because there are, hi Mary. Oh, that's so important to FaceTime with your 4-year-old granddaughter, which by the way reminds me, I have to tell you, I'm a very proud grandmother tonight. Hi. Oh, thanks a lot. 10 years younger is a good thing. I'll vote for that. I just want to bring this thing up. David sent me a message today that I want to read to you because it made me so happy. Just give me a minute to find it. This is about my older grandson. David wrote, Zach just got into Barrett Honors College at ASU. Barrett, the Honors College in Arizona State University, is a selective residential college that recruits academically outstanding undergraduates across the nation. Named Best Honors College in the nation, this residential community has more national merit scholars than MIT, Duke, Brown, Stanford, or the University of California, Berkeley, and Barrett students benefit from a $12 million endowment used exclusively to support honor students and their projects. Isn't that wonderful? I just absolutely love that kid. I mean, it was such nice news. By the way, Sheila, I got that news right after we spoke. So that was nice to hear. It just made me feel so much better. It was wonderful. It was just wonderful. I texted him immediately and I told my grandson, you have to get Voxer. He told me he'd look into it. I am beaming. I really am. Yeah, no, I want you to do it. It's your thing. I'm not stealing your thunder. It is wonderful. I'm very, very excited for him. He is very smart and very talented. Thanks, Gina. I love it too. Gina, you had asked me something. What was it earlier? What? Oh, um, oh, I have a great idea, Sheila. Why don't we do, you should pardon the expression, a collab on Voxer, and maybe there's some way that we can actually be voxing at the same time that we're doing it. Oh, you weren't getting notified, right? That was when I asked you if they might have unsubscribed you. Did you get any kind of notification tonight? Because I have to tell you, strangely enough, I got a notification tonight that I was coming on live. How do you like that? Oh, by the way, for those of you who asked how well, oh, okay. I was hoping that that would help at least. There were some people who were asking me about the makeup and how well it stayed on for the day. That was the inexpensive train case. This is it. The lipstick did not stay on. The lipstick, I had to replace, but then again, I eat. So that takes care of that. But the rest of it, the cheeks are still on. The eye makeup, I think, stayed on very well. It did not get patchy. At least it doesn't look it to me. I'm really, really happy with it. I think, again, for a case, I may have paid maybe $14 for it. I can't swear to it, but I got it on a really good sale, and they usually have it for that or less. Oh, that's funny. Um, by the way, I have to tell you, on the new iPhones, isn't this eye makeup great? I really love it. I know the case alone is worth it empty. You're right. And I really like the case. It happens to be an adorable case. And the makeup, hi Denise, look at this. And it has, the two different tones, the warm and the cool. It had all the cheek and the highlighter makeup, and it had the lipstick, it had brushes, and I think it had 3 or 4 sponges in it. The sponge applicators that everybody loves that I don't use, but I'm astounded by what you get. And I think that it's a great option if you want to do something and be able to get lots and lots of different looks and do it on a dime. It's really good. What I would do, Mary, if you look on Ulta and you don't see it right away, look at gift. I don't remember which one it's on. I have to take a look. Let me look. Give me a minute. I'm not sure which one it's on. Let me see. Oh, I think, something, Sheila? I think I put it on both. It had been on one, but I think it's on both now. Why? Did you want to show the Vox, show how it works? No, let's do it on a regular video. No? Up to you, whatever you want. This is your story. But I'm really excited about it. I said to David, I said, get it, and we can talk to each other. Oh, thanks, Pat. I really like this too. What I like a lot about this, and I have to tell you, I so wished that I could get another one. They had a sale that was so crazy days ago. How can we do it on a regular video of mine? How can we do it together? Is there a way to do it aside from just doing a collab? Is there a way to do it together on the same video? We have to figure that out because I think it's really great. So when I told David about it, no, it's not like FaceTime. You're not seeing each other. Do you want to do it now and just, oh, hi, Kay. I missed your comment though, so bear with me for just a second. It's Ulta Sparkle and Shine, 65 piece. Oh, okay. Do you see that? All right. So let me show you on the other phone. I'm getting a message now on my phone that says that, oh, wait a minute. Which phone did you do it on? I have to figure out how to do that. Okay. If it's $15.99, that's a good price too. There's so much stuff in there. That stuff would last you a really long time, and you can get so many looks people would think you had 12 different kits. I think you voxed me on the phone that I'm doing the video on. Is that the one I'm supposed to pick? I can't pick it up on this phone. I'd have to show it on the other phone, wouldn't I? This may be my stupidity, Sheila, but I'm not as developed as some other people in this area. So you have to help me out with this. Okay, we'll do it. Yeah, Voxer is a phone app, and it's a way, it's kind of like texting, but you hear each other's voices. I got, oh, pewter or lilac? Then mine must be the lilac. I didn't get the pewter one. I imagine either one would be really attractive, though. And tomorrow, when either I'll do a video tomorrow, or when I do my live tomorrow night, I will show you the other train case. Oh, thanks a lot. I really like this too. What I started to say was they had the craziest. Now, this was not a crazy inexpensive wig because the whole top is monofilament, and I love that. I really do, because then you can do whatever you want with it, with the style. And this is kind of flattened out because it needs a washing. So I'll try to do that tomorrow or the next day. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a face of makeup with the makeup from the other train case. So we'll see if that one is also a viable option for anybody who might want to get it. It's a different, this one opens at the top and it opens out. The other one opens, the whole top opens in one piece. So I'll find the other one as well. Aw, I would love to hear it. I really would. I think it's great. Anyway, so I said to David, I said, we should really use Voxer. I said, because you're always texting me. I said, this way at least I could hear your voice. And he said to me, why should we do that? Yes, well, I love Sheila's voice and I love her accent, although I'm sure she thinks I have an accent. My nails are not holding up that great. No, the showering doesn't unglue them at all. It really does not. I mentioned it in one or two of my videos. They have not held up that well, and I attribute it to the fact that the glue that I used was old, and I don't know that it was the right glue. As soon as these all come off, and that should be sometime within the next week, I'm going to do another one. Scratching doesn't take it off either. What I am going to do is I'm going to do another one, but I'm going to do it with a really good glue that I will buy fresh. Oh, you did? I love them. I really love them, Marla. Let me know how you like them. I can't wait to do the next set because that was the one with the matte purple and the one that has the sort of, I want to call it almost a chevron design in the orange. I'm really looking forward to trying that one as well. But I definitely made a couple of mistakes. One of the things you need to do when you do the nails, you have to make sure that your nails are not only very clean, but they have to be very dry. So some people suggest that you might even use an alcohol swab on it to do that. They say that you can rough up your nails. I don't rough up my nails. I never did. I'm not going to ruin my nails for anything. And it works just fine. Sparkle and Shine opens like a suitcase. Yeah, I have to look it up. Let me see if I can look it up. If you ladies talk to each other for a minute, I will go on my other phone and I will see if I can find it. So bear with me for just a minute and I'll see what I can do for you here if I can find it. Lowest prices of the holidays sounds good to me. Okay, oh, there's a coupon. Oh, 20% off coupon. There's a 20% off coupon also. So, ladies, this is the time. All right, I'm going to look it up. I'm going to try to put in train cases. I'm not sure. There's the glitter train case. I'm not sure if the glitter train case is mine. I can't tell. It got really good reviews. It says, oh, wait a second. Here we go. Let me see. Caboodles. No, that's not it. Pink bubble stylist train case. This one looks like it. $33. That's not it. I didn't spend $33. Son of a gun. Uh, okay. No, that's not it. So the 4 reviews of the glitter train case, it gave it 4.5 stars. That's really good. But let me go back and see if I can find. Oh, shoot. It didn't keep my search term. So bear with me. I'm just putting train case, so maybe I'll get them all. Okay. Rose gold adored train case. So, wait a minute. That's not it. These are expensive. This is not what I got. Um, let's see. No, I'm not finding it. I'm going to have to look and see what it is called because I'm not sure. There are 12 reviews of this pink bubble stylus train case. I wish they don't show other pictures of it, though. That's really stupid. I can't tell. I really can't tell. I have to do a little more investigating, and I can't do it while I'm on, so I am going to have to go back and look at the comments now because I missed a lot of them. Oh, did you? Milani blush. I don't use any of that kind of blush. I really don't. Oh, really? They don't, Sheila? Your local Ulta doesn't have it? I would be willing to go to my Ulta and buy them for anybody who wants it. The only thing is if I send it, what if it breaks in the mail? Hi, Linda. Hi, Carol. Son of a gun. I'll never live that down, will I? Hi, Myra. Um, yeah, as far as blush goes, what do I really like in blush? You know, it just reminded me, I had Becca blushes that I used to like. I have them from a long time ago and they were brand new, but I didn't use them because when I got sick, I totally forgot about it afterwards. I'm going to get them and I'm going to give that a try because those were the cream kind of thing, and I really did like them a lot when I got it. I'm going to give it a try again. But of the powder blushes, I really like the ones from Profusion, but not the regular blushes as much as I like the I like the ones that are part of the, what is it? Um, the ones that are part of that face kit, the L'Oreal Absolute Lift. I like that. You can apply it with a brush. Wow. Marla, what did you think about the Emile Cordon lip stain? It's also lip and cheek stain. Did you like it for your cheeks, or did you try it for your cheeks? I like cream blushes. I agree with you. I think it's really easier to get a more subtle look. Yes, I am all for lift anywhere I can find it. So that, yeah, that would be great. And my grandson in the oh, speaking of dry climate, I made a discovery tonight that kind of shocked me. I've been using, ever since I got that Born This Way concealer, I love it. I used to use the Shape Tape, but I like this better. But all of a sudden, I noticed that my under eye was very dry looking, and it started to look like it was cracking a little bit. And I said, "What is this?" And then I realized that I had, when I put on the my tinted moisturizer, I put it all the way up. I never do that with my makeup. I never put my makeup up here. I just, Sheila made you buy the Emile Cordon lip? Yes. Hi, Donna. You're not terribly late. It's not that long. We're still good to go. Um, yeah, I think I saw something after I saw something that Patty had done. I don't know that she's doing them as often lately. The Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion. What is that, Marla? Well, I like a lot of stuff that he likes, so I find the Shape Tape too drying. I do. And I started to use the other. Yeah, exactly. It's a concealer. Oh, I definitely want to know how that is, because I'm back to the search. I think that the Born This Way is great for me, but not in the winter, maybe. I will not put any makeup under my eyes and just do the concealer and see if it makes a difference. But if it does not, it means that it is, in fact, because it's too dry here now. Yes, it's too thick and it is drying. And it just, I mean, it just takes a tiny, tiny little bit. Mine? You think my under eyes look great? And I think they look, do you see that it's got this sort of yellowish color? I have to tell you, in a season that was not drying, I really did. Oh, thank you. I did extremely well with the Born This Way. I really did. But yeah, I would love to know about that one because, again, as I say, I find a lot of things that Wayne says, I know they do. I know that Tarte concealer, they do. They just pack it on. And I use 3 tiny little drops and it's too much. Yeah, but you don't really have bags, Sheila. You don't. Are you talking my makeup? None of it works for you? I really did like this one. It was what worked the best for me. so far. But as I say, wintertime is way too drying. So I think maybe what I will do also is I will do my water drench. Doesn't look sunken in. At least it doesn't look that way in your videos. Really doesn't. Yeah, it's amazing, Sheila, because you really look like you have flawless skin. You really do. Hello. Um, so I'm thinking that let's see. None of it shows up, Sheila. None of it. I don't think that we can see anything that you're seeing that is, that you're complaining about. Wow. Oh God, I forgot what I was going to say. What else is new? Totally lost it. You think they look great? I don't know. Maybe it's the light that I'm in, the way this light is shining. I don't know. Collagen, I'm trying to remember if it was the Clarins, because I use that. You use regular caffeine? Is that what you said? I missed it. Born This Way. Yes, that's what I use. The Born This Way. I think it's great. You don't think it's the light? I don't know. I don't know. The bags are definitely there. Some days are worse than others, but compared, I haven't tried the Ordinary. I haven't tried anything from the Ordinary. Um, oh, it's the Ordinary caffeine under eye gel. So many products. So much to buy. I have to wait till I get back to work to do any of that stuff. There's a caffeine gel. Oh, that sounds good. That really does. I also did extraordinarily well. I don't know if any of you remember this, but I had done a video a long time ago. It was the eye mask that I got from Miraness, and it did a great job. That was that cucumber mask, I believe. No, no, I'm mixing it up. The cucumber mask was the one that I got from, yes, I agree. I've used the Maybelline one too. There is no color though that fits me perfectly. No, I don't have sinus issues. That's not my thing. Um, are you talking about the Age Rewind being $6 or the other? I am live now, yes. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. Um, anything apparently, because I forgot what I was saying. Latest from Facebook ads. Well, I told you that the Miraness does that. You get Age Rewind from the dollar store. Wow, that's great. That really is great. Yeah, I have tried a couple of them. I'm going to have to try others. I did like it though. It was not as thick, not as difficult as some of the others, but I'm so pleased with my eye bags compared to what they were when I first started my channel. Your stuff is coming tomorrow, you think? That's really pretty quick. You're talking about the Milanese, Sandy? So, I think that, oh, please don't make me have to do housekeeping again. I don't want to have to do that. I really just want to be able to enjoy our time together. Yes, that's a good idea. I would check the dollar store also. It usually takes longer than that coming from Haute Look, Sandy. Oh, wait a minute. Or did you order from Miraness directly? I forgot. I thought you might have ordered from Miraness directly. Theirs takes usually a little bit longer than that anyway. Not too long, but a little bit longer than that. Um, you did get it from Haute Look. Yeah, Haute Look, as I recall, because I haven't ordered anything for a while, but when I used to, I think what they did, oh, we don't have Dollar General here. We um we did when I ordered the stuff, oh, it said it's out for delivery? Great. Oh, that's great. Yes. So, um I'm definitely going to take a look at the Dollar Tree to see if they have it there. That would be terrific. I really don't typically look for makeup in the dollar store, but once or twice I have picked something up there. There are so many options that you can get without spending a lot of money with, okay, here we go. That's it. Um, which Profusion palette? Let me think of which one I like the best. If you're going to get a face one, Carol, I would definitely get that five-piece face one that I have. I love it. And I can show it to you again tomorrow. And for eyes, let me take another look at it. Let me tell you tomorrow because I'm not sure. Your Dollar Tree has Wet n Wild, Elf, LA Color, and Kiss Nails. That's great. That really is great. Yeah, I have to take a look at it again because I had tried a few of them. Some I like a little bit better than others. So yeah, I'll tell you which one is a great one to start with. Yeah, from my first ones, thank you so much. For my first ones, I loved the Sultry palette. I got a lot of bang for the buck on the Sultry palette. No Ben Gay. Speaking of which, my my friend contacted me on Sunday, I guess it was. I think he might have wanted to go to the movies, but I asked him if I could call him back after I had my breakfast because I hadn't had breakfast yet. I woke up a little bit late on Sunday, and unfortunately, when I almost burned the house down with the tea kettle, I really got delayed a little bit from calling him back. By the time I called him back, and that was probably a couple of hours later, I got his machine, so maybe he was back with his buddies at OTB. I don't even know if they're open on Sundays. Um, yeah, that would be nice if Jordana. I love my Jordana pencils, the lip pencils and the eye pencils, but especially the lip pencils. I really enjoy those. Um, oh, really? Wait a minute. Can I get the SKU number from the train case itself? Because I have both train cases here. Can I get the SKU? You need pencils? I've never used Essence mascara, Tiffany. I've never tried that one. Oh, by the way, talking about mascara, I had used the one that I'm using now for a long time. It's the Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. And I think I was attracted to it at first because of the case it came in. It has that sort of, I don't know if it's sort of an alligator look in purple, my favorite color. So, but I found when I first went back to it that it was a little harder to get the look, but that's no longer the case. I was just used to different mascaras. I'm going to come in closer for a minute. Look at it. I think it does a pretty good job. I really do. Can you see it? I don't know how well it's showing up, but I think it does a pretty decent job. Item 253. Oh, Lord. Um, if I have access. Okay. I have to figure out. Um, Clump Crusher? Oh, okay. That's good. Look on the box. I will on the box? You mean look on the case? Oh, Essence Mascara. Who makes it? Is that the company name? Eyebrow makeup. There are a couple of eyebrow makeup I use, although, good God, I have got to tweeze my eyebrows. I'm really being terrible. Okay, I will get the number from the case on both of them. And for the eyebrows, I really like the Anastasia one. You buy Essence from Ulta? Oh, that's good to know. It opens on the top and each side folds down. Exactly. Yes. So I have to figure out which it is. I also might still have the thing that, it has grown your lashes. I never tried one of those. I really haven't. They had some kind of a disclaimer on some of those. Wait a minute. Come to think of it, I think I did buy one before I got sick. I think I did buy one from Marinesse when they had one of those crazy sales. I think I did. If I have it, maybe I should try that. I ordered it online. I didn't go to the store. I ordered it online when they had a big sale recently. I don't remember when it was. What's what's false? Bitter apricot seeds? That sounds terrible. Oh, the RNF claims. Oh, oh, they're terrible? I'm totally confused. I'm not sure who is responding to which at this point. Some online, not in store, and vice versa. That could be. I definitely got mine online. But as I say, if anybody wants it and can't get it locally, I'd be willing to go into the local store on a day that I can walk, and I'd be fine picking it up and sending it to you, but I'd be afraid it would break in transit, so that's a little scary. Oh, yeah. I mean, so far, thank God, I, yeah, I know, Sandy. Thank God I seem to be doing okay, and I want to say poo 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 when I say that. I had a good scan report, and I'm very happy about that. So thank God. I don't even want to think about it until my next one, and that's not till April. So I have plenty of time to just make believe I'm a normal human being, and that's going to work for me. So yeah, I'm going to believe that this was a one-time nightmare and that I can move on and go back to my regularly scheduled programming. So I can only hope. I can only hope. But so I'm working on it. I'm really doing the very best I can. And even though the poem man, you're talking about the guy who was that romantic kind of guy, he does, I mean, he does write to me. I write back to him. I didn't look much today. I'll have to take a look later and see if there are any messages for me. But I think it's slowing down with the Christmas holiday. So we'll see what happens. But, oh, I started to tell you about the guy who did call me. Oh, thanks, Carol. I feel a whole lot better about a lot of things. So perhaps that's helping. Oh, catfish. That's a very wait a minute. Are you talking about catfishing or is that something else, Sandy? Thanks, Rita. The makeup is all that inexpensive stuff that I got in the train case. Really. Um, except for the Emile Cordon. And come to think of it, the lipstick I have tonight didn't come from the train case, but the lipstick I had on earlier today that I had on in the video did. No, that was the video I took yesterday. It's the video I filmed today, but it's not up yet. Um, but I had it on that one. So yeah, the makeup is good from that case. Yeah, and I want you to get it. I really want you to get it. Oh, I know. Yeah, that catfishing thing is scary. I have seen things on it, and it's terrifying. They do some really awful things. But yeah, but that guy, I mean, the guy that I met for breakfast is definitely real. It's just, I mean, I left a message on his phone when I called him back on Sunday, telling him that I was sorry that I called him back so late, but it was because I nearly burned the house down with my tea kettle. And he didn't call me back he called me back today, and today is Wednesday. Monday? Tuesday? Wednesday? I'm astounded because it would seem to me if you're trying to get to know somebody and you want to make a good impression, you might want to check and see if they're okay. I figured he was busy at OTB. That's exactly what I figured. I mean, once again, this is probably not my match made in heaven. It's probably not. But he seems like a nice guy, and I will explore it and see where it takes me. And, you can never have too many friends. So we'll see where it goes. And listen, I'm not 16, and I don't think I'm not on Match.com anymore, Pat. I was a long time ago. And they've got some really great sounding guys, but they're just not real. You who just bought, exactly, I bought my scratch off. What is OTB? It's off. It's a place to bet on the horses. I forgot what it's called. Off track, maybe. Is it off track betting? Something like that. I think I walked into one of those places when they first opened one time. Not for me. Somebody wanted to walk in. I would never walk into a place like that in my life. It would never occur to me. And I think he said he goes there 5 or 6 times a week. That is, oh, he told me he doesn't gamble. I don't think so. Only the bums. That's hilarious. That is really hilarious. Oops, I'm sorry. Let's take that back because JC's brother goes. But no, I'm too cheap too. See, for me, a lot of my associates go to Atlantic City. That is way too much. There's no question. A lot of people in my industry, it seems, like to um, our time is the one where I got all of those disgusting sexual messages and I got off it. But it's different in different areas. I was on Our Time, but Our Time, I believe also, they made you pay after a certain time, and it was for how much? How much is out? What does that mean? Our, huh? Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Plenty of Fish is awful. And here I'm getting really nice men contacting me on Plenty of Fish. So it may be locational. It really may be. It could be very different in different places. There's no question about it. Yes, I mean, I think that certainly Patty hit the jackpot. She was really happy with Jim. Yes, it really is true. I don't like change. and I'm very resistant to change. Did you do better on Match? I liked some of the guys that I was presented with on Match, but I have to tell you, Match scares me. Match scares me a little bit. She found her husband on Match. I have seen those. They had a 60% off offer. Oh, oh, $37 for 6 months is good. How long ago was that offer? Plenty of fish, right? Oh, that's where she met? Yeah, I mean, I know people who've met on different sites, but the funny thing is that I have seen several crime programs. You got catfished 5 times on Match? Oh my God. See, I was finding a lot of phonies on Match. But these crime shows would start with, and they met on Match.com, and that's very scary. So if they had it 3 weeks ago, they wouldn't still have it. Yeah, Gina, I missed your last message. Let me go back and find it. All your matches had no teeth. Yeah, that was really funny because my son years ago, my son and daughter-in-law, when they first got married, they moved down to Maryland, and he was at the time he was working at. They were looking for somebody to do their wash. Um, David was working at Fridays at the time, and they, told him that he could have a job at either one of the Virginia places or one of the places in, what was the other? One was Virginia and one was another, maybe Kentucky? Could that be? I'm not sure. Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. Exactly. You don't want to be a nurse with a purse. Oh my God. One asked you if your shop was open? Son of a gun. Wow. Oh well. Now there's a classy guy. Um, yeah, very bright. What was I saying? I lost it again. This is really terrible. Hey, did Sheila leave us and go to bed? Um, totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, about Match.com. That there were. Oh, thanks so much. I really appreciate that. Closed due to overwork. That's hilarious. Dave, oh, yes. They had told him that, not the one in Virginia, but the other one, they told him that most of the clientele had no teeth. And I thought, oh, would David love working there? Was that going to be his kind of place? Wow. So that never happened. He did work in the one in Virginia for a very short time, but they also did not live in Maryland for a long time. So it was, thank goodness. That was devastating for me. They got married and immediately moved away. So, what? No teeth? Um, yeah, the importance of having teeth in your mouth when you smile is it's definitely a factor. Uh, Son of a gun. I am totally lost. I hope you're having fun because I am. Does anybody, yeah, just exactly, just have teeth in your mouth no matter what they are? Um, I would say there's no reason for it, but then again, that's not necessarily true. And then I would imagine random teeth missing. Yeah, yeah, it's really true. You do feel young. I feel a heck of a lot younger than I am, aside from being sick and not, needing to recuperate. But I really do. I mean, when the younger guys write to me, I'm almost tempted because I really feel so much younger. But then again, I always question their motives. So, especially after my long-term relationship with a guy who didn't exist. So it makes you very wary the next time around that block. Yeah, I just it's hard. It really is hard. And I say to myself, okay, you have to kind of readjust your expectations at this stage of life. And I would like to have somebody that I could spend time with. $5,000 worth of bridges needed to come out. Oh, it wouldn't let you talk. Uh, you got an older guy, 86, and he's got more spunk. See, that's the truth, though. Age doesn't matter. It's the person. It's the person. Yeah, implants can be good, although I know some people who had some serious issues with implants. No, no, no. I have no problem answering, Denise. No, he is in fact he is deceased, and he actually he died in the early 2000s. He had um, he had a glioblastoma, and that was really sad. His aunt, when we first were seeing each other, his aunt was dying from a glioblastoma, and it was really very, very sad. So, yeah, 20 and 25 years younger is I would imagine a problem. I don't want to go into any details because I don't want anybody, if they ever come across this video, to know who I'm talking about. But oh, it's so hard. It's so hard, Donna. Um, I just did it again. My brain is a sieve. It's absolutely a sieve. Oh, there is a guy that I know who was considerably younger than his wife, and I've known them for years and years. And when they first got married, I knew at some at some stage of their lives that he was likely to find her old. He didn't back then, but as they got older, apparently he did. And he wound up leaving and finding somebody considerably younger. So that would be a concern of mine. Of course, I would say that as I got older, I would worry that he would go for somebody younger, but I'm already older, so I guess it doesn't matter. Once again, it's a question of, are they real? Are they real? And so many people are not. I just want somebody authentic, somebody who is nice, is a decent person, cares about other people, and has a soul. And a sense of humor would be a big help. It really would. I mean, this one guy that wrote to me, one of the lines was because I had written in my bio something about, um, where, mm, yeah, um, I can't do it. It's really true. I cannot maintain a thought when I get distracted. Maybe it's because it's late in the day and I'm not as bright late in the day, or maybe it's just my mind going, which could be a good thing sometimes. No, poo poo poo. I didn't mean that. I really didn't. Um, Too many subjects going on exactly. On. Yes, too many are going on. If I could only conjure it up again. I have a difficulty dating a guy who is around my son's age or a little bit older than my son. It makes me feel strange. It makes me feel like there's something wrong with me. Honesty, absolutely. It's, they just, oh, the sense of humor. Thanks, Pat. You brought me back to it. The guy, I had written something in my bio about where has honesty and decency gone. It has it gone the way of the dodo bird. And if there's anybody out there like that, prove me wrong. And this one guy wrote to me and he said that all the nice guys had taken the day off and they sent him over to say hi. So I thought that that was terrific. You're absolutely right, Marla. Guys don't think anything about it because it's always been thus. For older men with younger women, it's something that we sort of expect. When we see an older woman with a younger man, people have raised eyebrows. You let humor go for a man in a uniform. I really appreciate humor, especially when the going gets tough. If you can maintain a sense of humor, it really helps so much. It helps so much in the rough days of life, and there are so many of those, sadly. So it's a not, it's a not easy time, and meeting people is not easy, and all of that. So if we get lucky, it's just one more area in our lives that we do get lucky in, and it's a gift. He never understood why you were laughing at him. Son of a gun. Oh, I've got to stop that. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's just so ingrained in me. Um, the socks and the sandals. Now, there's a picture for you. I know somebody who dressed like that. Love can happen at any age, you're right. I just suspect that it's not going to be that, heart fluttering, I can't wait to see him kind of thing. I think it's a little late in the game for that. That is such a gift when somebody has a sense of humor. It really is. Okay, it is never too late. You have to remind me what I have got to have for tomorrow. I have to get those SKU numbers on the train cases, and I want to bring over the train cases so that you can see it, unless I manage to do a video tomorrow with the other train case, and then I'll hold up both train cases and show you both. And there was something else that I needed to bring information about. Does anybody remember what it was? I will let you know if you have to resend the picture. I'll try to take a look at it after this. And again, anybody, I encourage you, if you want to do that, just do send it in, because I would love to have as many of you on there as would like to participate in that particular video. There was definitely something else I was supposed to bring information about tomorrow. It takes 2 hours to pose them. Eyebrows. I have done, I would have to tweeze my eyebrows because they're looking quite terrible. I have done videos where I've shown you doing my eyebrows, And I started to tell you, I like that Anastasia, what is it, Brow Wiz, I think it's called. It's very, very thin pencil. And I also like, I think it was a Profusion kit for the eyebrows. It had powder, it had powder eyebrow stuff that was really good. But I'll take a look again tomorrow and see, because I haven't used it in a while. It's probably in one of the boxes that I had put aside during the time that I was getting my treatments before the surgery, because I haven't seen it in quite a while. So I'll see if I can come up with that. But there are a number of really nice products out there for the eyebrows. And of course, it depends upon yours, whether you don't have any, or you're welcome, or whether you have very thin eyebrows. They have this new thing, and they have ads on my videos, and I see it on other people's videos, where they have this thing that's got like three little prongs on it, or talk about missing teeth. It looks like three teeth with the missing teeth in between, and it does hair-like drawings on the eyebrows. I would love to try that. It looks good. It really looks good. And it looks like, excuse me, it looks like it would be really natural. So I think, yeah, I think that would be something nice to try. It's just that right now, unless I have a gift card for a place or anything like that, I really can't shop. So I've got a lot of stuff on hold. I did have threading done. I had it done a few times. It was incredible to me how quickly they could do it and how good a job they could do. The problem for me with threading was twice they gave me great shaped eyebrows, and once it was horrible. So, I need to know that I'm getting the shape that is more like my shape. Right now, my eyebrows are so screwy. I really should go in and get them done, but I think if I went to my gal who did them, she'll kill me because I have so much. She would really complain. Your sister loves I find threading unbelievable. How do they do it so fast and it doesn't hurt? You get wax easy. Oh, you don't use Retin-A. I don't use Retin-A. I have never used Retin-A. Roosevelt Field used to have it. I got mine done in Hicksville at a place that somebody had. No, it didn't hurt at all, Donna. Um, I couldn't believe that they did it. If it hurts, they're doing it wrong. Um, they have a place right here in town where they do it, and I was thinking of having it done, but I'm not sure if they're any good, so I was kind of afraid to do it. You had your upper lip done. By the way, I have got to shave, and when I started shaving, and they tell you that it doesn't do anything and it doesn't grow back thick on it, blah blah blah. That's the truth for part of it, but not for all of it. So some of the hair is definitely worse. Now, for example, I had tiny, tiny little bit of hair here. It does hurt. You're talking about waxing or you're talking about threading? Because I did the threading and the threading did not hurt at all when I had it done. Waxing, I've never had done, so I can't speak to that. But I had these tiny, tiny little nothing hairs. Now it's more, and they turned white. So now I'm forced to do it because, like an idiot, I did it the first time when it was not necessary. So it has its pluses and minuses. I am sort of committed to doing it at this point, not all the time, but enough of the time. So that becomes an issue for me. But yeah, I did love the threading. A lot of people used to bleach their upper lip. Oh, yes. I missed what you were saying. Yes, white fine hairs. They are, but it's just extremely annoying. Threading hurt, wow. I really would say exactly. I really would say if it hurt, they were doing it wrong. You have to shave every day. Oh, that's probably why, because you've done it for 20 years and it makes it difficult. I don't have to shave often, but I do have to shave. Look at this. You see this little bit here now? I bet I could have a really nice little pencil mustache. Now that would be really classy looking. I could put that in my dating site photos, but I've got to get rid of that. So, and I took out my Tinkle eyebrow razor. I like the Shiseido better, but the Tinkle one was handy. So I was going to do it, but I didn't do it yet. Epilate, I don't know that. I've never done it. How was it, Sandy? They had this other thing that I had seen on television that looked like it was totally painless. I don't know, but I was at the time and still not buying anything, so I can't really do that. Um, by the way, ladies, I'm very excited to tell you one more payment and the chair is mine. Just one more. So took a long time to get here, but it is what it is. It's harder to zap the white hairs. Yeah. Yay, isn't that great? Wow, excuse me. Ow. Oh, I just got such a pain in my leg. Son of a gun, that smarts. Yes, it's very exciting about the chair. I will be so happy to not be paying for it. It was a decision. Ow. Oh, son of a gun, does that hurt? I'm getting like shooting pains in my leg. I wonder if it's going to rain tomorrow. That is not fun. Okay, I think it's God's way of telling me it's time to stop. And it's getting a little bit long anyway. So I think it is time to kind of, yeah, it's just really, really hurting at this point. But yeah, I'm going to, no, I didn't. Every day I mean to call the guy for physical therapy, and every day other things come up and I forget. So I'm going to have to do it tomorrow because I really want to start to go in. Yes, Myra, good night. It was lovely spending time with all of you again. You have to tell me about that, Sheila, in our next Vox. Yeah, I wonder if it is going to rain. And the well, the lymph doctor I'm going to be seeing January 17th, I think. Donna, goodbye, and I'll be back on tomorrow. So I will try to do it the earlier time again if everybody likes that time better. But I'm not sure. You tell me if it works for you. But I think it makes it easier for some people because it's not so crazy late. Good night, Linda. It was great having you here. Good night, Jim Boy. I love it. I really love it. And then the light goes out, right? Yeah. Okay. On that note, I am going to end it and I will see you all tomorrow. As I say, I've got 2 videos that are in the hopper. I have to finish them and I will I will put something up tomorrow, one of those, or as I say, I may do the other train case video as well. So whatever makes it into the shoot first is the one that'll come out first. Okay, take care, everybody. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.